Still recovering, Harmon. We're recording this Monday morning after my Niners somehow won that game. I still don't understand how they made that comeback, especially a team that was, 0-30 entering the fourth quarter, down 5 points just a couple weeks ago. Just came back from the largest halftime deficit in conference championship history. So sick. It was brutal, man. At halftime, they were chanting Jared Goff in the bathroom, and Lions fans saying, "Don't hear 89ers fans now," and chanting Jared Goff. It was miserable. I mean, there was more Lions fans there than the week before the Packers. At times, Purdy couldn't even hear his cadence. So it was an impressive turnout for the Lions fans, and man, they deserved better. They kicked ass the first half, and wow, what a comeback. What can I say? It was wild, and like I said, I'm still recovering.
We're going to recap the games like we always do. We'll go through the winner. We'll go through the loser, kind of post-mortem on the losers. We'll look forward a little bit with the winners here and kind of also in the full encapsulation of their season. But again, Dalton, I do just this roller coaster of emotions for you. So you actually had a little bit of experience. You took us live into the experience with a few videos. Let's take a listen to those and talk about it on the other side. So again, Dalton, for the people, just give me again, not the game, but your emotional state. If we couldn't get it from there, just talk me through your specific emotions, being a 49er fan, being there on Sunday, dive into the whole thing.
Yeah, I did my best with a video or videos because it's difficult. It's a lot of background noise there, let me tell you. Some rowdy fans, the tailgate started early, but yes, halftime, it was devastating. Honestly, 31-7, my wife's like, "We're out of here." I'm like, I just had YouTube clips coming up to me when the Niners came back from 24 points down against the Giants in the playoffs in that crazy game where Owens caught and they had to get 2-point conversion, everyone. But that would have been pretty brutal, down 24. I was surprised that Campbell didn't go for the throat at the end of halftime. Going for the touchdown there. But I understand that part of the reason going for it when you're in close is you get the advantage of field position if you don't get it, and that wouldn't have mattered there at the end of half. But a lot of in-game decisions we can talk about later with Campbell. But yeah, it was the emotions were out of control, and to have it end, we decided to stay there and watch the ceremony, Harmon, and that decision cost about 2 hours of traffic at least, because I know another buddy that left after the onside kick was recovered, and he was at home and in bed a couple hours before we got home, and even stopped it in and out, which we did not. So it was still cool to watch the celebration and the confetti. The last NFC Championship game, my wife and I drove all the way to the Rams to LA and watched the Niners lose that one. So this was a little better. We'll talk about the Super Bowl at some point. It's a tough task ahead, but man, the Niners just faded down the stretch. That was really not the same team we had watched all year, these last couple games. I mean, the Packers and Lions totally deserve credit, but man, the Niners are kind of on their heels right now. They're not playing even close to their best football, but somehow they made that comeback, and a lot of luck was involved. I'm not gonna hide from that. I mean, that Ayuk play and some other drops, Reynolds. But a wild game, 34-31, 65 points scored total, championship game, a big comeback. The weather was perfect. What a fun game.